Let's just shuffle. Let's just.
Skip. Skip.
That used to be me. Now, I'm on the mission to create the perfect shuffle, where every song in the library is less than 50% skippable. What's up? I'm Trent, and we're here in search of the perfect shuffle. It's time for another segment of Clearing Out the Archives, where I shuffle my music, and whichever album pops up, that is the album I review, song by song. This morning I shuffled my music, and the album that popped up was The Low End Theory by A Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest, in my opinion, and many others, is a legendary rap group from the 90s. You got Q-Tip, you got Phife Dawg, they're part of the Zulu Nation. Just some real classic stuff that laid the foundations for a lot of rappers that you hear today. Many rappers have sampled the same things that A Tribe Called Quest has sampled, and you'll find that if you listen to their other album, which I cannot remember the name of right now. But that said, I think this is my favorite album by A Tribe Called Quest. I have it on vinyl over there. I'm not going to pull it out to show you and brag, but I'm just going to brag verbally, okay? The production, let's start with the production. The beats are super groovy, very jazzy, kind of low-key, pretty funky. I love the delivery from both of these rappers, Q-Tip and Phife Dawg. Rest in peace, Phife Dawg, one of the greats. They employ the help of some of their other members of the Zulu Nation, some of their fellow rappers at the time. Very notably, Busta Rhymes shows up on the last track, Scenario, and just tears it apart. I think that I like every single song on this album. I will make one notable exception, and that is the song called The Infamous Date R Word. I'm not going to say the word, because YouTube doesn't like that. But the morality of it is questionable, I guess. I think that the message of the song is don't do that, but it just is kind of uncomfortable. So, I mean, if the lyrics were different and the delivery was the same and the beat was the same, I would enjoy it, but for the purposes of rating this album, I'm just going to disqualify it. That being said, you have some absolute classics on this one. Check the Rhyme is so smooth. I love the way Phife and Q-Tip just play off of each other in this song. Well, you on point, Tip? All the time, Phife. Man, that just gives me shivers, man. They're so cool. They're so fun. They're right in that middle spot where there's like the old rappers like Sugar Hill Gang and like the Furious Five and all that, where their delivery was very exaggerated, very theatrical. And then kind of the newer school guys, people like Nas and Jay-Z, where they were very serious about it. Q-Tip and Phife Dawg find a way to be playful, but not too corny, and I love that about them. I love the track Butter, where Phife just raps all about this girl he's pursuing. I love Bugging Out. I love, like I said, Scenario is just fantastic. Q-Tip has a track where he just shouts out all of his buddies. That's kind of the whole chorus of the song. There's a pretty great posse cut in here. All of the songs are just fantastic, and I think from top to bottom, it's a really fun listen. I would suggest anybody who likes hip-hop, who wants to have a good time, go listen to this album, man. It's going to be worth your time. This is how the songs break down, mathematically adding everything up. If you believe it or not, this album is only 24% skippable. Like I said, one of the all-time greatest albums across genres, but especially in hip-hop. I could ramble on and on, I could give you a lot of other good things about it, but I think I've covered the basics, and the rest you're just going to have to hear for yourself. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications if you'd like. I'll leave links in the description below to other projects that I'm doing, as well as playlists for music that I've been liking this year. I'm Trent Windsor, and this is The Perfect Shuffle.
I'm vexed, fuming, I've had it up to here, my days of pain, dues are over, acknowledge me is in